So 2 down, Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Santander.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. In and over. That's a... And welcome back to the ballpark. Eloy Jimenez now.
The designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Orlando Soto. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's smashed towards center. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Throw into third. And he's out. And he's out. Down, and that ends the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Kenley Jansen gets handed the rock out of the pen. But Jansen his first save of the year. The pitch. In the air, right field. Sizes this one up. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism has shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Toss to Alonso. Now only one out remaining. Down the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. Ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can...
So 2 down. Here's Pete Alonso. Be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing.
nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Phoebe. So it's second and third occupied. They go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base. 2 outs, bases loaded. With Merrifield up to the plate.
Merrifield.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. He's got it, and that is out number 3. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 7th inning coming up. The Burrito. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Dominic Fletcher. The wide to kick the pitch. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead and count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. It's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Montgomery stands in now and watches strike 1. Bounce to third, and that one handled. Gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And the White Sox down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That's pitches downstairs.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And that one is lifted in the air. Merrifield in pursuit. Ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished where he started.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Here's Chris Bryant now. 1 for 3.
Chris Bryant.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. In there. He's safe. All tied again. 5-5.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Really important at-bat coming up now.
New pitcher for the Reds, Kyle Gibson. This is his 3rd time out this year. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo, 1 for 2.
Gibson.
McLean. They limit the damage here. But they score 3 times to even it up. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle of the pack team. Every ball club wants to
John Shelby alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Kris Bryant hitless so far in this one, so his 10-game hit streak is on the line. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Siri settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 on with 1 out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Line drive, base hit right field. 1 run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball.
Kevin Kelly on a pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
All over the first pitch fastball right there, but just a little bit out front. Got to let it travel just a bit more.
Out to short. Throws to first in time. 2 away. And now Bader up to the plate. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one ripped. Goodbye, home run. His first homer of the year. It's 11-9. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's Nolan Arenado. And that one hammered low. Raging back towards the wall. And brings it in at the wall. But they score 5 times, and this is a ball game again. 7th. Bottom of the inning, and here is Jose Caballero.
The shortstop, Jose Caballero.
Contreras back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that really stands out is their chase rate. League average is around 30%, but they're at less than 20% right now.
Fly ball down the line. Soto sizing this one up. One up, one down.
It's been tough fooling these guys, and those chase rate numbers back it up. They've been really smart at the plate, and that's one of the best ways to frustrate a pitcher because nothing seems to come easy.
Caminero in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dives and it gets by. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. Safe at third with a triple. His third hit of the day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Runner at third with one gone. And stepping in for the Rays, Jackson Holliday. And a foul ball.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball.
Ripped to short. Whips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
2 down, nobody on. There's a strike. Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 2. The wind of the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
To the right side, Birdie. On to first. Out number 3. So. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Phil Maton. He's making his second appearance of the season. John Birdie at the plate.
The second baseman, John Birdie.
And a pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Caballero slings to first, and a quick out, number 1. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. Swung on, belted. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Phoebe Wyatt. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and fouls one off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And the batter now, Orlando Soto. That's hard hit on the line. Siri brings it in with a nice running grab. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jalen Beeks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Diaz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Masataka Yoshida next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
And downstairs.
It's a good take.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one. Getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Paredes in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Paredes tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And here it comes.
Oh.
2 outs, base is empty. That's off the mark. Now 2-2.
2-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Pete Fairbanks. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now the first baseman, Chris Bryant. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And he deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, guys pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Geraldo Perdomo will hit next. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Waste no time there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Line drive. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Throw cut off to third. And he's in there as a run scores.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Now the left fielder, Harrison Bader.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That one out to right. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate. Save. And it's a 1-run ball game.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly. Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Reds? Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
The batter number 5, second baseman,
John Birdie digs in now.
Call time.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Eloy Jimenez. Big spot for him here. the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Colin Poche into the game.
Coming on for the save here, and something he couldn't get done in his last appearance. So let's see if he can bounce back and lock this thing up.
Here's Pete Alonso. And fouled off. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Here's a rocket out to left. And a base hit right there. Relay to second, and he's out. Try for 2. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. A rally in the top of the 9th, and Wheaties. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Genesis Cabrera.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
So coming into the game now on defense, Whit Merrifield. He'll play second. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Merrifield in plenty of time to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Siri in the box now. Takes strike 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. McCutchen has it sized up. And there's 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Cabrera, 28 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Nothing doing for Tampa. This game remains tied at 12. Back now in Tampa Bay. We're in extras here. Here's the catcher, Phoebe White. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Here comes a pitch. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 13-12.
Picks himself up an RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And here's the first baseman, Chris Bryant. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Soto around third. The throw in. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Sean Armstrong.
Number 64.
He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Armstrong.
And now, Geraldo Perdomo. Now he breaks his bat. And foul ball. The 0-1. Line drive. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Now it's the right fielder, Andrew
Right
McCutchen.
fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Ripped on a line. Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended.
McCutchen on the move. Out to short. Over to first. And that is that. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. The Burritos on top 15-12. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kenley Jansen. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. He's got a single, a double, and a triple in this game. A home run gets him the cycle. And the slider just misses.
1-1.
And it's strike 2.
1-2.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. Down to the last out for the Rays. So the Rays batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. That catches the corner. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Caballero at second with 2 down. Got him. And that'll do it.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
15-12 is how it ends. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Tommy Edman at the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes the runner. Here's the throw. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 5-4. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals, known for his late-inning heroics. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over, nobody getting loose out in the pen, so a little consultation. That one's upstairs, ball one. And that's ball one. And there's the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Righty delivers. And that drops in for a strike. And that'll load the bases.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Bases full, 2 gone. Next to hit, Lars Nootbaar. Pitching change here, Carl Edwards Jr. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Got him swinging. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Ryan Helsley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The pitch. In the air, right side. Nootbaar moves under it, squeezes it, and there's 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Hit in the air, right field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a flyout. That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. Throws to second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Laser, base hit. Arenado around third. Fires to the plate. It's offline, and he scores.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. Some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the 9th. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win.
And that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 5 apiece. Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now up for St. Louis, Zach McKinstry. Strike 1.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
And a swing and a miss. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Top of the zone for a called strike. One out. The go-ahead run is in second here in extra innings.
Big swing and a miss. Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go
outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it. Harold Ramirez at the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball one. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Oh, great stop. The throw to first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
One play right there, Booth. He lays all the way out, makes the stop, but just wasn't able to get it there in time. And, of course, there's the hustle out of the box as well to earn the infield single. Just a great baseball play.
On the ground. On the run. Sends it over to first. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So the Cards strand a couple, and this remains a 5-5 ball. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Orlando Soto. And a pitch. Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Carlson sizes this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Save! He beats it!
The right fielder, number 15.
He's 0 for 1. Pinch hitter coming on, Cedric Mullins. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Line, and that's a base hit. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off in extra innings. Six-5 the final here today. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Sciambi saying so long.